Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you things to do when you're bored on Animal Jam. Keep in mind that this video is unscripted and doesn't really have an entire thing going on to it, so it might be a little buzzy, but just bear with me. So number one, you can go over to your pack hideout. If it wants to load, I miss the loading screens. So after you're done collecting your daily gems, yada yada and whatnot, and then you can just explore, you know? You can just roleplay with yourself, maybe try to find a little friend and do a pack run. If you're not really into pack runs, and this maybe isn't the best option for you, but if you have a membership, try to collect all the thingies. By that I mean the chest. Just join a pack run. It's not that hard. They're a lot of fun, and if you put your time into it, it's actually worth it. So next up is you're gonna want to go to the Pillar Room or any other populated area like Jamal Township, maybe Mount Shelby, Appendale, and sometimes Coral Canyons. Those seem to be the most populated areas, but really you can advertise or join anything anywhere, since there's always people that are going to be advertising, even in the most random of places. So you're going to want to look around and see there's already advertisements. There's always a bunch of things that you can find. You can find your dream item on here. You can go visit shops and gift people things. Maybe you'll get something back. And there's just a bunch of tons of things. There's everything. You can try to find a good little shop, maybe like a mega mall like somebody was advertising, if I can find them. And I guess I can't. Okay. Or you could try to trade people, but people are really strict on how they trade. Currently I'm looking for Disney stars for a friend, so if anybody wants to, gift my tree, that's much appreciated. So next up, you're going to want to go to Jamal Township and maybe check out some of the shops. If it'll ever load, I swear that it's so slow. Why is it so slow? Just go to the shops, guys. For example, there's Jam Mart, there's Alpha Headquarters, which nobody really visits anyway. You can go to the arcade, but there's already a menu for it. You can go to the Jam Mart clothing, I think, and since right now there's a traveling salesman, you can find a whole lot of stuff. So something I like to do, it's a little strange, but it's a lot of fun for some reason. And so what you're gonna do is you can do this anywhere, but I just don't want to look like standard for the salesman. I think that's kind of annoying. Anyways, so you're going to want to go to the Switch Animal screen, or the pet screen, if you will. And once you're done waiting for it to load, you're just going to have to go to Add Animal. Note that this thing is adjusted, the screen's adjusted, so you can't see the bottom of it, but it's there. So just go to the Add Animal screen, or the buying the animals game, and I like to poke fun at the features of the new animals. Like, for example, the Emperor Penguin. I like the old penguin a lot better. It's a little strange looking, but I will admit it's kind of cute. I just like making fun of the animals and their designs. Like, for example, this Wolverine. Look at that face. It's the coloring on this thing is so bloxy and smudgy. You could just tell by looking at it. It's a great model and all, but the design, the actual coloring, is kind of messed up. This bat ear fox, it's a good animal, but it's like the snow leopard. No, not the snow leopard. The Arabian horse. You get it, and you love it, but nothing looks good on it. Except for, rares, but nobody has rares. And the forehead is, bulging out. It's a good design, but it's just one of those animals that you're kind of if you want to buy it. I also am kind of upset that they remodeled the kangaroo. I mean, not that the old kangaroo was anything special, but I also really liked it. But something cool about this is that you can buy the pet Joey and this, and apparently it'll actually stay inside the pocket, which I think is honestly adorable. And I think that's a really nice little feature. I like the platypus, like, from the front, but from the back, it's kind of strange. You can see what I mean. And then the deer, which has, like, knobbly knees. I do like the deer, I really do. But those knees kind of freak me out. And their goat peasant, it's okay. It's a good model, but I think that they could have done a lot better. After you're done making fun of animals, you can go make fun of the pets. You just gotta go back to the customization screen. Just switch animals. Oh my god, what was that heavy breathe that I just did? Oh no! No! Oh wait, no, why did I think this was going on sale? You can just poke fun at anything, and I swear, there was another model for this. I swear, it was like a pointy one. And it was like the normal Animal Jam instead of these, like, these eyes that the, whatever this thing is. I swear, it might have been another one that I'm thinking about, but I swear it had a completely different model. Correct me if I'm wrong. The pet pumpkin looks cute, but those eyes don't really fit well on there. But it's an adorable model. And see, this is the pet Joey I was talking about. Look, look, look. Apparently, if you buy the kangaroo and this Joey, it will go inside of the pocket. I think it's true. I don't know. I haven't looked much into it. And then there's this thing which I can't pronounce. I like the model, but its head is so long. It looks weird from the side. And there's this big iguana that I never even knew existed. It's a little wonky looking, and this pet Turco. I can see why people sometimes like it. I've met a few people who really like this model for some reason, but it just looks so weird, you know? I don't like this thing. I love the pet rat. I really do. It reminds me of Remy the rat, and Remy is my most favorite movie. I mean, Ratatouille is my most favorite movie, Pixar related, and I love it. This Tasmanian devil looks like it could have had potential, but that muzzle or snout, those little teeth, they do not work. Sorry, honey. I love the Highland cow. There's no reason why not to like it. I traded mine away for a Phantom Owl potion. I'm not sure why. Why did I make that decision? But depending if it's female or male, at least it's one. I love the pet lab, the pet tabby and lab. The ocelot, though, I mean, I don't hate it. Like, I do like the design, but I have some beef with it. It's an entire story that I'd rather not share. I'm not gonna share it. And then there's a painted bat. I remember they had a flying fox back then. Oh, not back then. It was very recent, I think. And this kind of looks like it. Kind of. Which is why I don't like it all that much, even though I have one. I mean, I do like it. It just looks too much like the flying bat we had, like, maybe a year ago. And since this thing, that hood on the pet coyote is way too big, I'm just gonna switch to my little glowworm. There we go. So now that you're done poking fun at everything, you're just, if you have 0 buddies, like some of us, for privacy reasons, I did have to crop out the screen a little bit. See, it works. I'm sorry, what are you doing on here after 5 days? I feel like I remember them. Probably. Okay. And if there's nothing new on the news... Oh, right, we were making a... I forgot what we were doing. This is completely unscripted, right? You could go to one of the parties and all of that, but it looks like nothing is really open, and I don't want to go to the West Coast party. No. You can go to the pet party. A popular one is the trading party. And you can just go on that one. It's available in exactly 3 hours and 30 minutes, which is good, I guess. You could also try decorating your den. If you're not that good at interior design, don't worry, just place things around and do whatever looks nice to you, I guess. There's no right or wrong way to decorate, but I mean, if you're not good at it, I guess I could see why you wouldn't want to decorate. But if just give it a chance. It's not that hard. Just put stuff and make it look nice if you're not that great. I mean, I'm not that good at interior design either. So if you're done decorating your den, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go over to Moku IE. I don't know what that is. And if it loads, if it's a miracle if it loads. This I really need to get a microphone. Okay, you're just gonna want to go off. If Leilani isn't on, it's fine. You can just buy or look at the shops because I think all of them are member only. So when Leilani is not there, you can just take place Leilani and ask for Dizzy Stars. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I can't get down. I've been trying to get Dizzy Stars from my friend. She was one of my first friends when I first joined Animal Jam in like 2016. And Dizzy Stars are her like dream item. It's because she was like my mother. She was my Animal Jam mother. She brought me so much nostalgia, and she's honestly one of the best people I know. She just brought me so much memories and really sunk me into the world of Jamal. And I really want to do something nice for her because she's like the first buddy I ever had. And, you know, there's just so much nostalgia with her. So I really want to get her dream item, the Dizzy Stars. But I'm broke and I have nothing to trade it with. And I don't want to sell anything because I don't think anything I have is worth. And everything that is worth something I wear on my animal and I don't want to replace. Like, no. I guess I could buy a Jamalade bow. But those come back every once in a while with the traveling salesman. I think it was only this time because I don't really come in when I always miss when the traveling salesman is on. Okay, you can just okay. Nextly, go to the shop explorer. Just go there. Don't worry about it. Just go. And you can just look up your dream item that you'll never get because of the rarity system and its broken ways. I think Dizzy Stars are worth less now because of the Jamalade Dizzy Stars. I might be wrong, but I think the variants might make things be worth less or more. I'm not entirely sure, but everybody was asking for Galaxy Wings, practically begging for them. But, I mean, Dizzy Stars are, like, extremely rare, and I can see why people would, like, beg for even just a little glimpse or a variant of it. So you could go into the Masterpiece place and just draw a little doodle. Don't worry if you're not good at drawing. Just draw a little mustache man or trade here. There's a bunch of people with commissions and all that stuff. So just go in here, maybe find a buddy, an art buddy that you could trade with. And afterwards, you can just go over to the smoothie shop. The smoothie hut. You can go to the juice hut. Or the hot cocoa hut. Or maybe you could just visit a den. Which brings us to our next item. You can go and visit the dens that you have with your animal. Like, for example, the fox lair. Just go in there. And if it loads, keyword if. So once or if it loads, you're just gonna want to stay there. Just find a spot. Find a spot, man. Just find a spot. You'll eventually find a spot, okay? I know it's crowded in there, but you'll find one. Unlike the horse one, it's completely empty. And I'm so sad. because I want to dance on the rainbow with somebody and rip off My Little Pony. My Little Pony had a rainbow in it, right? Like Rainbow Rocks. No, I remember it was like. We're not into MLP lore. I used to love that show. It was so sad. I don't like the new generation. Wait, where was I going with this? I had a point. I think I'm done now. I've had so many moments of chaos. It's turned into a serious to a very low quality video. Which is honestly just sad to me. Okay, you know what? I'll call you back when it loads. Goodbye.